Imagine a world where your mind has the power to shape reality. Sound like science fiction? It's time to open your mind to an intriguing theory. It's called Panpsychism, and it suggests that consciousness isn't limited to humans or even animals. It might extend to the entire universe, influencing the very fabric of reality. So, what if the universe is conscious, and our thoughts and experiences are interconnected with it? Well, it might not be as far-fetched as you think. Let's dive into the realm of consciousness and the universe. Ever heard of Panpsychism? It's the philosophical theory that consciousness is a fundamental and ubiquitous feature of the universe. This isn't some outlandish fringe idea. It's a theory that's been discussed and debated by thinkers for centuries, from the ancient Greeks to modern philosophers and scientists. So what does Panpsychism suggest? Well, it proposes that consciousness isn't exclusive to humans or even to animals, but instead it's a basic characteristic of all matter. Yes, that's right. Under this theory, everything from the tiniest particle to the largest galaxy could have some form of consciousness. Now, this doesn't mean that rocks think or that stars feel emotions. Instead, it's about a basic level of awareness or experience that could be inherent in all forms of matter. This idea might seem strange to us because we tend to equate consciousness with complex thoughts and feelings. But Panpsychism asks us to expand our understanding of what consciousness might be. Historically, many cultures around the world have held beliefs that align with Panpsychism. Ancient philosophies, such as Stoicism and Buddhism, contain elements of the idea that consciousness permeates the universe. In more recent times, scientists and philosophers have revisited the concept, driven by the unresolved questions about the nature of consciousness and our understanding of the physical world. Modern arguments for Panpsychism often draw on developments in quantum physics and the hard problem of consciousness. They suggest that consciousness may be a fundamental aspect of existence, just like space and time. This could help explain how subjective experiences arise from physical processes, a question that traditional science struggles to answer. So if Panpsychism holds, consciousness could be everywhere, not just in us humans. It would mean that consciousness and the physical world are deeply intertwined, potentially offering a new perspective on our place in the universe and the nature of reality itself. We might need to rethink our understanding of consciousness, not as something exceptional to us, but as a ubiquitous feature that shapes the fabric of the universe. But here's the rub. There's a hard problem of consciousness that scientists and philosophers have been grappling with for ages. This elusive problem is all about our subjective experiences, our internal sensations, our perceptions of the world. You see, when you gaze at a crimson sunset or feel the joy bubble up within you at the sight of a loved one, you're experiencing something called qualia. Qualia are these peculiar, deeply personal experiences that each of us has. They're the sensations that color our world, the feelings that give our lives meaning. But how do we explain these subjective experiences? How do we communicate the sensation of red, the feeling of joy, the taste of a ripe strawberry? This is where we run into a wall, because you see, these experiences are intrinsically subjective. They're tied up with our individual consciousness, with our unique perspective on the world. And while we can describe these experiences in words, we can never truly convey the full essence of what it's like to experience them. This presents a significant challenge to our understanding of consciousness, because if we can't explain these subjective experiences, if we can't pin down what it's like to see red or feel joy, then how can we hope to understand consciousness itself? This is the hard problem of consciousness. It's a problem that has puzzled philosophers for centuries and still confounds scientists today. It's a problem that delves into the heart of what it means to be human, to be conscious, to experience the world. And it's a problem that we're still far from solving. Many theories have been proposed, many ideas have been explored, but the hard problem of consciousness remains a mystery. It's a testament to the complexity of our minds, to the depth of our experiences, to the profound mystery of consciousness itself. Understanding these subjective experiences is what philosophers call the hard problem of consciousness. It's a fascinating concept, and one that continues to challenge our understanding of the world and ourselves. Now, let's take a leap and imagine the universe as a living mind. Our journey begins by exploring the idea that all phenomena might be thoughts of an infinite and universal living mind. This theory, known as cosmic consciousness, posits that everything we observe is a manifestation of one expansive, conscious mind. It's a bit like envisioning the universe as a vast neural network, with galaxies, stars, planets, and even us as nodes of information, processing, and conscious thought. From the smallest specks of dust to the most massive galaxies, everything could be a thought or idea in the mind of the universe. Each star, each planet, every grain of sand on a beach, and every blade of grass in a field could be a conscious entity, a thought within the universal mind. This cosmic mind doesn't just include what we see around us, but also encompasses the unseen, the dark matter, and dark energy that make up the majority of our universe. So, when we talk about everything being interconnected within this universal mind, we're suggesting a level of unity that goes beyond the physical. It's not just a matter of atoms and molecules interacting with one another. It's a connection of consciousness, a shared existence within the mind of the all. Under this perspective, you and I, the stars above and the earth below, we are all thoughts, ideas, and dreams of the universe. We're not just in the universe. We're a part of it, an integral component of its conscious existence. This concept challenges our conventional understanding of separation and individuality. It invites us to perceive ourselves not as isolated entities, but as small yet significant parts of a grand cosmic consciousness. Imagine if we can tap into this interconnected web of consciousness. What would we see? Would we perceive reality in a new light, understanding the interconnectedness of all things and the unity of existence? So, when we gaze up at the night sky, we're not just looking at distant celestial bodies, we're peering into the thoughts, the dreams, and the consciousness of the universe itself. In this perspective, we are all part of a grand, interconnected consciousness. Have you ever considered that your mere act of observation could shape reality? It's a question that may seem outlandish at first, but it forms the foundation of a fascinating concept known as the participatory anthropic principle. This principle, proposed by physicist John Archibald Wheeler, posits that we, as observers, actively participate in creating the reality we perceive. Now, this isn't to say that we can wish a unicorn into existence or bend the laws of physics to our will. Instead, it suggests that our active observation, our conscious engagement with the universe, is integral to the manifestation of physical reality. In other words, it's our observation that gives the universe its tangible, concrete form. But let's delve a little deeper into this notion. The participatory anthropic principle implies that the universe's existence depends on there being observers to observe it. Without conscious beings to witness and understand the universe, one might ask, does the universe even exist? This perspective aligns with Wheeler's famous phrase, "No phenomenon is a real phenomenon until it is an observed phenomenon." That is, the universe doesn't just exist independently of us, but rather, it comes into being through our observation of it. Now, this might make you wonder whether the universe itself could be conscious. Could it be that all phenomena are thoughts of an infinite and universal mind, connecting all things within the mind of the all? Could our very consciousness be interwoven with the fabric of the universe, shaping the reality we observe? While these ideas might be difficult to grasp, they open up a world of possibilities about the nature of our existence and the universe. They challenge our understanding of reality and invite us to explore the profound and mysterious connection between our consciousness and the cosmos. So, the next time you find yourself gazing at the stars, remember this: your act of observation isn't passive. This principle suggests that we, through our consciousness, play an active role in shaping the universe. So, could our consciousness truly influence the world around us? This question may seem far-fetched at first glance. But as we've journeyed through the realms of panpsychism, the hard problem of consciousness, and the universe as a living mind, it becomes less of a philosophical curiosity and more of a plausible reality. We've delved into the theory that the entire universe is conscious, a concept that challenges our perception of the world. We've grappled with the subjective experiences of color and emotion known as qualia, and how they present a hard problem in understanding consciousness. We've contemplated the idea that the universe itself may be mental, with its phenomena being thoughts of an infinite and universal living mind. We've considered how our perceptions might be mere reflections of timeless ideals in a realm of unchanging perfection. And we've looked at the participatory anthropic principle, which suggests that reality is shaped by the active observation by conscious beings. This implies a profound interplay between our consciousness and the universe. The implications of these theories are vast and far-reaching. They challenge our understanding of reality and invite us to question the nature of our own existence. So, whether or not our consciousness shapes the universe, one thing is for sure. Exploring and questioning the universe is a unique and exciting experience that we should continue to embrace.